Hello everyone. There is a step number 2 to recording the talk style video. Have you ever thought about how often what we see on social media differs from reality? Today I want to talk about this. How much we all have accustomed to showing only the best side of our life on social media. We want to show that everything is perfect. But the truth is, it's not always the way. Well, this feeling inspired me to create my new mini-film Where the Filter Ends. For me, creating this film was a kind of act revelation. It's not just a film. It's a series of sketches. On screen were beautiful, idealized images. For example, I am cooking, organizing a party, but behind the scenes there are chaos, nervousness, and loneliness. We create perfect images to make others like us, not for ourselves. Why? Maybe because we fear if we show something real, we won't be understood and it'll be seen like weakness. You know, I've always tried to be super positive, showing that everything is fine and I'm managing, but that's not always the case. This doesn't mean everything is bad. Honestly, every day I come up with million of ideas, but I simply don't have the energy to carry them out. I didn't quite understand what was happened with me. At first, I thought it was just burnout, when you can't even force yourself to do the simplest things. Then I realized that there is something else going on. I decided to write to ChatGPT. What would we do without it, to figure out my feelings. And it really helped me what I'm actually experiencing. ChatGPT told me that I have a mixed state, including elements of both burnout and a disconnect between reality and expectation. But my therapist said I have a second one. What's the difference? Let's break it down, because I'm interested too. A burnout is a state of physical and emotional exhaustion that occurs due to provoked stress or overload. A disconnect between reality and expectation is a state of dissatisfaction and internal stagnation where your dreams and desires don't match with you can actually implement right now. ChatGPT even provided a table with different between burnout and disconnection between reality and expectations. What can I say? I feel inspired and motivated to do something, but it quickly into procrastination. I don't know how to start and I feel guilty for not doing what I've planned. It seems like I've set too many tasks for myself with strict expectations, demanding perfection, which leads to overload and dissatisfaction. I have sleep problems, physical and emotional exhaustions. Recently, my laptop broke on the day when I posted a new video. I was playing emotionals, but I didn't feel them because I had to. I also have a strong desire to disconnect from everything. Also, my smart ring, thank you, Aura, has been warning me for over a week now that I am stressed every day for more than 3 hours. Actually, I have a difficult job. My computer is slowly. I'm working in a language That's really difficult for me. And as for French, let's not even go there. I feel both strong and powerless. I know I can do it, but at the same time I don't believe it. And on top of that, I hate to re-recording this video completely. And I broke my headphones. I think something needs to change. ChatGPT outlined 3 stages for me: recovering, the first step toward implementing ideas, and revisiting expectations. Stage 1: recovery. Goal: reduce stress and relax my body and mind. Take short breaks to relax. Do breathing exercise in the morning. Have a gadget-free rest during the day. And keep the evening calm. Minimize station and work on improving sleep. More on that later. Announcement time. Stage 2: the first step toward implementing ideas. Choose one task, break it into small steps, and perform each step in that timed interval. For example, 20 minutes. Afterward, access the result. The key is not to have excessive expectations or strive for perfection. And most importantly, praise myself for the process made. Stage 3: revisiting expectations. Daily. I'm sorry, I'll read it. Goal: reduce pressure from internal boundaries and rules. Learn flexibility. Replace "I must everything done" with "I will do as much as I can." The takeaway for me is clear. I need to give myself more space from rest and recovery. I need to reduce my workload and stop trying to do everything at once. If I keep overwhelmed myself, I won't be able to create anything meaningful. You know, there is a parable about an axe. I love it.
A woodcutter was hard at work in the forest chopping down trees. But as the day passed, he noticed his success was steadily decreasing. His axe seemed to be less effective, but he kept chopping, not understanding why. One day he met some colleagues and asked them how they managed to stay so productive. One of them replied, "We take a break once a week to sharpen our axes and take care of them." The woodcutter shook his head and said, "I don't have time for that. I need to chop trees."
It's such a great reminder that rest isn't wasted time. It is what keeps us creative and effective. I've started meditating again. Honestly, it's not easy, but I'm sticking with it. I've been revisiting my work plans and thinking about how to change everything. Now I only focus on 1 or 2 tasks each day. More than 2 just isn't realistic anymore. I even took a mandatory day off. It's surprising how hard it can to be allow yourself that, isn't it? I'm learning not to fear mistakes, to laugh at the chaos around me. That's why my mini-film has a touch of irony. I'm searching for a balance between what I want to share and what really matters in my life. And I've recently realized what I want to show on my blogs. YouTube, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. I want to tell stories. I want to tell you about living in another country, what I feel, where I travel, what I learn, and the thing I realize along the way. I want to share stories, touch your heart, and maybe even shift your perspective on the world. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. This story is a reminder that reality, with all its flaws, is often better than any filter. Sometimes we just need to pause, take a break, and reflect on that really matters to us. What are your thoughts on filter and idealized images online? Have you ever the gap between reality and expectations? I'd love to read your experience. Share them in the comments. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video until the end. See you soon. Bye bye. I don't know, but after re-recording I feel completely drained. I'm embarrassed to share it. Like there's still something missing, something left unsaid. Okay. See you soon and thank you.